Hey everybody, what's up? This is RDH Davis, and today I'm going to be talking about the upcoming and most anticipated Stranger Things Season 4, Volume 2. I'm so excited because it's just a few days away, and I loved Part 1 of Season 4. I think it was so good. It is building up to a very exciting remaining episodes. I've been avoiding, I don't know how many episodes remain in part 2 of season 4. I don't know what's going to happen. I'm avoiding everything. So that way when I watch it, I'm going to go in all not knowing what to expect. So it's going to be fun. I can't wait. I just hope, there's a lot of things I'm nervous about, and this is what I'm going to be talking about in this video. Just things that what I think is going to happen, and also possible things. So let's discuss. So first things first, the most dangerous topic, and the reason why I say dangerous is because it's about who's gonna die in part 2. I have a feeling one of these lovable characters is gonna die in part 2. I feel it in my bones that it's building up to that moment where we're gonna have a tragic loss, and it's gonna be so sad. Because I love them all. I'm pretty sure we all love these characters. They're all just amazing characters that we grew and fell in love with since season 1, especially the newcomers, Eddie and Jonathan's best friend, Uragon. I don't know, Uragon. Sorry if that's not his name, but anyways, you know who I'm talking about. The guy who's like Cheech and Chong. I don't know. I don't know who's gonna die, but this is my strong theory of who I feel could die. I think it's going to be one of the teen grown-ups. I'm really worried about Nancy. I really hope, if she's cursed, I hope that she can make it out of it, because right now she's in that trance where we left out. She was in that trance. But one thing I don't understand in the last episode of Stranger Things was, why didn't Vecna show Nancy, the flashbacks of who he really was? That's what I don't understand. I hope they explain it, unless he has a little crush on Nancy. And also, why I want to know, why did Vecna, when I was rewatching it, I felt like, does Vecna like Elle? Or does he see her as a friend or something more? Because I can't help but to, he spared her life, and he saw more potential in her. I guess because, like he said, she reminds him of a lot of himself. I just don't understand why would you bring this little kid with you on this? What were your intentions? Did you really want to join forces with her and have her change the world with you? Or were you just going to betray her later on? You know what I mean? It was just so suspicious. But anyways, Nancy, I just hope they find a way to help her and break out of that trance, that curse right now. I feel like everybody's going to get cursed. Because don't forget, Max is still cursed, and they still need to find a way how to break that curse. But the one character that I feel like is strongly might die, I don't know if it's true, guys, but I could be wrong, and I really hope I am, is Steve. Because in episode 7, when he was being attacked by those bat demons, and they were biting him in the stomach, and it took a big chunk out of meat from his ribs. I mean, from his stomach. It made me think about when, I don't know if the same thought went to you guys as well, in season 3, when Elle was fighting the mind flayer, and she got bit in the leg by the mind flayer, and then she was kind of getting infected, and she had to rip it out of her body. I feel like, what if those things share the same infection? What if Steve really is infected? I mean, there were hints that when he would say that he was coughing and he was in pain, that he was still losing blood, and that he was coughing, and he said, I swallowed some chunks of that dust that was floating around the upside down. I can't help but to think that those are symptoms of him, that he might die. And this is the thing, I want to share this really quick with you guys. If Steve truly really dies, because they're hinting it's so bad, it's gonna be so sad. I think I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna cry. Why? And I'm sure a lot of us will, because why? Steve is one of those lovable characters that grew so much from season 1. He was a jerk, and I didn't like him in season 1, to be honest. I didn't like him, and then he started working up to me. He started redeeming himself by helping the people at the movie theaters clean up the mess that his friends did when they wrote Nancy is a whore or whatever. He started slowly working, redeeming himself after that. And then when he started becoming friends with Dustin, becoming the babysitter and taking care of the kids, a good friend to Robin. If he dies, think about how tragic that's going to be and what the friends are going to say. Robin is going to feel very sad. Nancy's going to feel very sad. But first of all, Robin's going to feel very sad because I think Steve is the only person that she's shared who she really is to him. Steve, and Steve is the only one that knows about Robin, and Robin's gonna feel so sad and know that Steve was such a good best friend to her, because she didn't like him, like she said, and when they had school together back when they were young, and then she grew to like him. She ended up seeing that he was not such a bad person after all. Everybody who thought Steve was such an asshole back when he was young, they're starting to get to know who he really is, and he's such a sweet, lovable person, that he does have a heart, especially for children. I think he can become a really good dad. And Nancy is gonna get so sad too, because just thinking about it is already getting me like emotional, because she's starting to see, like, even though he wasn't a good boyfriend back then, he could have been now. I mean, he wasn't perfect back then, but I think he was starting to grow into becoming a good person, such a good person. And Dustin, he's the one who's also going to feel, I think, the most sad, because Steve was like his role model, and it's going to be so sad. I'm already thinking about it, and I'm like, I'm going to get so sad. Steve is going to be a tragic loss, and even though we never met his parents, we've never seen who his parents are, oh my God. It's going to be so bad. Dustin's going to cry. I'm going to cry. Everybody's going to cry. They're going to honor him for being such a wonderful, wonderful person, that how he was so brave. He took a lot of brave moments to defend Nancy, the kids, Robin, everybody. He took a lot of, he did a lot of heroic stuff. He did, so he was I think he's going to be a most memorable character ever. So anyways, that's my thought about who might die. And I don't know if anybody else is going to die. That's going to be a big surprise to me. But I strongly feel like it's Steve. My other expectation is that I hope Susie tags along with the crew, along with their adventure. I haven't seen the trailer yet, by the way. I don't even know if she comes out. I don't even want to see the trailer for part 2. I'm just going to go in and see what's going to happen. I hope Susie tags along. And another thing, I wonder what Eddie. I did see the trailer for part 1 of Stranger Things, season 4. I did see the first trailer. I wonder what Eddie. There's that one scene that a lot of us. It's on social media that a lot of people are wondering, what is Eddie gonna play in that one epic scene where he's like playing his beautiful guitar, and there's like he's in the upside down. There's like lightning and everything going on in the background. It's like a badass scene right there. So let's talk about that. What do you think he's gonna play, and why? Why is he gonna play some songs? I guess just to help someone get out of a trance, because music does help people who are cursed by Vecna, by hearing music or something that's gonna connect them back to the real world, back to reality. What are your thoughts? What do you think he's gonna play? It has to be some rock music back in that time, in the 1980s, right? 1986, I think that's when it takes place. Let's see. I think he could play an Ozzy Osbourne music. What song? I've been hearing it a lot lately in the radio station. I'm not sure is Bark at the Moon. I'm not sure if Bark at the Moon from Ozzy Osbourne was released back then in their time. What else could he play? Because he did mention, like, to Steve, hey, what you did back there when you bit that bat, that was an Ozzy move, man. What else can he? Maybe a song from Kiss. There's a lot of songs from Kiss that he could play. Aerosmith, Guns N' Roses. Who knows? There's going to be a lot of songs. But if they do, it has to be an epic one where we're like, yeah, baby, play that music. I feel like they have to, because I feel like it's become a trending now. Where back in season 3, when Dustin calls Susie, his girlfriend, to be like, can you help me figure out what's the code for this? And then she's like, I want to hear it, Dusty Bun. I want to hear it. She's so silly. And they both sang the song Never Ending Story. That became so random and so awesome at the same time. It was so random, but it was like enjoyable at the same time. So they have to do something again in season 4, part 2. They have to. I just hope it's an epic one. I'm not going to have high hopes of a really good song. I'm just going to like go with the flow and just see what happens. I hope Elle doesn't die. Let's just hope she doesn't die. I hope her battle with Vecna is gonna be so epic. I don't know what's gonna happen. Are they gonna fight in the Upside Down? I feel like they will. They have like an epic battle Upside Down. When she gets her powers back, I wonder what kind of power she's gonna have. They did say she's gonna be more powerful. Is she's gonna have the ability to fly? Because they did hint, they did show that she flew a little bit in the last episode of season 2, when she was closing the portal. And so who knows? Who knows what kind of powers or abilities she will have in part 2? And yeah, I can't wait. All right, I'm not going to talk anymore. I just wanted to try to make this video as short as possible because my videos are super long, and I thank you guys for still watching. I'm glad you appreciate, you like my videos and everything. But I wanted to make this one as short as possible because if not, I'm just going to keep talking. All right, so please share your thoughts in the comments down below. What do you think is going to happen in part 2? Please no spoilers, just theories of what you think is going to happen, because we want to make sure that everybody else has a fun experience when they watch the show. And yeah, it's just a few days to go, guys. Y'all have a good day. Take good care of yourselves. And also, who do you think is gonna die? All right, yes, that's enough. Yeah, that's enough. All right, guys, have a good day and a good night if you're about to go to sleep, depending on the time that you're at. And take good care of yourselves. I'll see y'all next time. Maybe when season 4 or part 2 of Stranger Things comes out. I'll see you then. Take care, everyone.